everything, in my opinion, right?
That's not even an opinion. That's a fact-based thing.
Yeah,
That money move everything. Here
yeah.
in America, they're gonna make
Coordinated
everything happen behind that dollar.
coordinated labor strikes will change everything.
Absolutely,
That's why they work so hard to bust up unions.
absolutely.
Because they know if the workers get this, like the Ants movie. You know what I'm saying? When
The grasshoppers. And the
the
ants, yeah.
grasshopper was like, if
So
these ants realize how much they outnumber us and they come together, then we gonna lose our power. That's what it is right now.
that's all it is.
Yeah.
I be telling. Look, we said that a few episodes ago. If ICE show up in your city, do a general strike. Like, I'm not going to work.
Yeah.
We're gonna starve this city financially until these niggas is gone.
And we got that example with the Montgomery bus boycott. Like, we saw a real time example.
381 days.
Yeah.
The folk wasn't playing.
Yeah.
We'll find a way around it. We'll figure it out.
But you see the level of commitment that you got to have. And most of us, and see, I was thinking about this. I talked to my wife about this. Our generation, we were born into a context of convenience, which is something that I don't think we consider enough. Like, we were born into a context where we have full protection under the law, theoretically. We weren't being threatened with death for going to the voting polls. There were no longer any places in the general public where we could not go. We were born into that, right? And I think our parents and grandparents just expected it to continue to get better. And I think now we actually were born into the second Reconstruction. And now we're going through the second white lash. Because, after slavery ended, we started to build up, like, our communities. And
Fast.
we had politicians, like, it was South Carolina, where, like, the majority of the politicians were black because the majority of the state was black.
Yeah.
And black people was
North
voting.
Carolina as well. Wilmington was the epicenter of that.
Exactly.
Wilmington was the epicenter of a majority black swing being able to happen in politics.
Exactly.
And those black folks. And this is back when, and I mean, now we playing for teams when it comes to Democrat and Republican. A lot of them black folks was Republicans.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is the first coup ever successfully carried out in this country, is the coup d'etat of Wilmington, North Carolina.
Black progress is always met with white rage.
Absolutely.
That's a part of our history in this country. So when you look at the progress that we were born into as millennials, we were born into a time of progress.
Mm-hmm.
And it is being met with white rage.
Absolutely.
And so now all of the things that our elders and ancestors worked for us to have, the conveniences that they worked for us to have, are now being stripped away. And I haven't even said this publicly yet. My I don't know if I'll say regret, just my observation is that because we were born into a context of convenience, our elders emphasized us getting professional skills and then teach us survival skills.
Correct. Yeah, because it didn't look like it was ever going to go back to
it would never go
survival.
back. And now we in this moment, we're like, oh shit, this could go back.
And also it became a thing of just, it just became a good story. When they say, oh, I had to walk 10 miles to school, woo, woo, woo. It became a story of struggle, but it also became a story of like, oh, you could just hop in the car and go now.
Exactly.
Back in my day, we had to do this and that. And that back in my day stuff became more so a conversation about what we've overcome instead of like a practice of endurance and like what I'm willing to go through.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
the worst part of it is we don't know any like foundational struggle.
Right.
Like a structural struggle. Like a struggle of not having, like in a real way. Like, the biggest struggle that we experience as millennials is seeing things but not possessing them materially, right? Mm-hmm. But we do have access to them, right? Not having a car sucks when everybody else got a car, but you aren't denied a car.
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta go hustle up and go get you a car. But we also have people who was like, shit, I ain't even got access to no car.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So like, and going in town is a real thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so I think that, the way you say it is like, we was born into like this culture of convenience, and now it's become even more convenient where I ain't even gotta leave my house.
Gotta do nothing. Just Uber,
Beep 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 beep
Eats,
beep beep.
yep,
It's here.
DoorDash.